Do you ever just need a day to try and complete as many miscellaneous random tasks that you've been putting off as possible? Because I know I do all the time. Today is going to be one of those days. Welcome to a life admin vlog where I try to complete as many of the tasks that I've been putting off as possible. Spoiler alert, I did a really good job. I was going to say sit back and relax, but maybe you have a list too that you want to tackle and you can do it along with me. Either way, welcome to the vlog. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Hannah and I'm so happy to have you here. And welcome to a vlog that I am dedicating to all of the random things that I need to do that I have either been putting off or I haven't had time to do them or I haven't made the time or whatever. And now there's just a big list of random stuff and I'm gonna try and do as much of them as I can in this vlog. I'm calling this a life admin day. Some of the things on my list are work related, but just whatever. Calling it a life admin day just makes me feel better. It makes me feel like I'm gonna be in some way, shape, or form getting some part of my life together today. It's already almost 11. I have an appointment at 11. It's virtual with my psychiatrist, so I wanted to start this video before that. I've already done a few things this morning. I woke up this morning, I went to a workout class with a couple friends. One would think that something like that would help to like calm me or ground me or center me or whatever for the day, but I am feeling incredibly overwhelmed already and feel like I'm running around with a chicken with my head cut off. So whatever effects I got out of that class lasted about 10 minutes. I went straight from my workout class to the grocery store because one of the things on my list for my life admin day was to go to the grocery store. I actually found a couple recipes last night that I wanted to make for lunches and dinners this week, and I actually only need to make dinner for 3 nights of this week because I have a bachelorette coming up at the end of this weekend. So hence the other rush, I guess, that's being put on some of these tasks because I do have a couple things to do for that. And I also would just like to tie up as many loose ends as possible before this weekend so that I could just go into the weekend enjoying it and not thinking about things that are like looming in the background of stuff I needed to do or stuff I'm putting off or whatever. Here's a little haul of the things that I got. I'm making a like tzatziki chicken salad recipe for lunch this week, and then for dinner I'm doing the famous sweet potato, ground beef, avocado, cottage cheese bowls that you may or may not have seen. I think I've made them before on here, but they are honestly so good. It's such a random mix of ingredients, but it works. And then you drizzle it with hot honey. It's so good. And then for breakfast, I just got some stuff for some fruit and yogurt bowls. Picked up a couple of just things that I needed to replace. And then I got home, took an everything shower because after my workout classes, you don't even want to see the sweat that accumulates everywhere, especially in my hair. Also just stripped my bed because another thing, let me just show you my list. Here's my list of things that I am going to try to do today. Do I think I'm going to be able to get through all of these? Probably not, unfortunately, but I'm gonna try. One of the things is to strip my bed. I actually got a stain on my duvet cover, so I stripped that too, put some stain remover on it, and then I'm gonna let that sit until the end of my appointment, and then I'm gonna just throw everything in the wash so I could get moving on that point. So I've already checked off grocery shop and wash my sheets, sort of. We're getting to that, but like we're in the process of that. I also made myself a little protein smoothie when I got home, and then I let it sit because I put chia seeds in it, and I like to let the chia seeds kind of absorb some of the liquid, so I let it sit while I was taking a shower. Now I'm really hungry and I need to slurp this down so that I don't get hangry because I felt myself getting hangry there for a second, and that's just not the energy that we need today. But that's what's been going on. I cannot believe it's already 11 and I've done like 4 things. All right, I am going to go log on to my appointment. I actually have on my list to make a couple appointments because listen, calling offices for some reason, I just don't want to do it. I hate doing it, but I need to do it. I need to call and make a couple of appointments. I can do at least one of them immediately after, so I can check that off too. I'm gonna go log on to my appointment and then I will check back with you after that. Okay, I finished my psychiatry appointment like 20 minutes ago. It was a really long one actually. I had a lot to say today, and then I tried to call another place and make an appointment, but nobody answered, and online it says that there aren't any appointments available for like 2 years. So that's really good because I need one this year. So we're off to a great start. I'm about to head out once again and get my nails done. Now, is this something that is vital? Actually, yes, because I've started actually getting my nails done again, and when they grow out, it's a no from me, and it's gonna make me feel better to have them done. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm just spritzing on my body spray first because obviously I need to make sure that I smell nice when I'm sitting across from them for like an hour. I love these Athena Club hair and body mists. This is the one that I usually use, the one that I have. I also want to get the Salted Sunset one. This one is golden vanilla though. It's vanilla cream, cashmere, and sandalwood. This is the same scent as the lotion that I put on my legs after I showered this morning. So I just feel great when I'm all layered up with the same scent. It feels like it just boosts the scent. Not that it really needs it though, because these mists actually are made with 2 times the amount of fragrance as in a normal body mist. So they're designed to stay on longer, have more of a stronger smell, which I love. And for only $16, you get a lot in this little bottle, and I love it. I keep it in my bathroom and I just kind of touch up every single time I see it in my bathroom. I just love having a system and knowing that I smell good. Like, that's just something about it. It's just nice. You can get these 2 together and it's $26, or you could just get this separately, but they have them at Target and they have them at athenaclub.com. And this is a newer product from Athena Club. They just recently got into fragrances, so definitely check these out. I have a code. It's Hannah for 15% off of your first order on athenaclub.com of $40 or more. So you could get this system, you could get the Salted Sunset one too. Stock up on some extra razors if you need to. This vanilla is such a nice scent. I feel like it layers really well with a lot of things. It's perfect on its own. You can't go wrong with it. Thank you to Athena Club for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Like I said, I'm about to head out and go get my nails done. I just want to get this out of the way so that I can get back home and continue on doing all the things that I need to use my hands for, but then they'll look a lot better. So let's go get my nails done. All right, it is time for lunch. I am gonna make lunch, but also meal prep lunch for the rest of the week in making this lunch, because I'm gonna make the full thing and then just save the rest of it. I pulled out all these spices last night that I thought I was gonna need today because I was planning on making a different recipe for dinner, and now all I need is this one. I need to check the recipe that I found on Instagram. I'm making a chicken salad for lunch. I've never actually made chicken salad before. I don't know if I've ever had chicken salad. But I found this one. It has chicken breast, which I'm using the rotisserie chicken I got earlier, plain non-fat Greek yogurt, chopped celery, chopped red onion, juice from half a lemon, dill, salt, garlic powder, and a pepper. And that's it. So I'm gonna try it out and we're gonna see what happens. And then for dinner tonight, I'm just gonna keep the cinnamon on the counter because I'm gonna need that later. Red onion, lemon, spices, cutting board. I have lettuce in here that I'm gonna eat it with, and a rotisserie chicken. All right, let's get into it. I'm gonna start with the chicken because that is the longest part, I think, is just shredding the chicken. I just got my nails done, so I'm about to get them covered in rotisserie chicken. And I'm also listening to First Time Caller audiobook right now. I'm liking it, I think. I'm 23% of the way in. I don't know, I just finished listening to the new Abby Jimenez book on audiobook, and I really like listening to Abby Jimenez books as audiobooks, and I'm kind of already missing that. I think it's the voice actor. I'm pretty sure Zachary Whalen has been the voice actor in all of Abby Jimenez's audiobooks, and I just love him. So I'm getting used to new voice actors, which is kind of interesting. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna shred up this chicken and make this lunch because I am getting hungry. Okay, hello. It's been a while. It's now 4 o'clock. I just spent about an hour doing some work things for my new part-time job, which I don't think I've told you guys about this yet because this is a new development, but I did talk about in a previous video how I was doing some part-time work for an agency, and that ended up not working out because they didn't want to have somebody on part-time. They wanted to just hire another full-time person, and I couldn't take on full-time. So I am not working at the agency anymore, but my side quest journey continues because I did get another part-time job working at a local business and also helping them with their social media. So I just spent the last hour or so revising a post that we're posting coming up, and I need to go and do a couple more things, but I need to do my Serve Safe certification. So from what I understand, that's basically just a certification that says that I am legally allowed to sell alcohol, because I need that for where I'm working. But aside from this, I actually did get a call back from the place I was trying to make an appointment at, and I was able to make an appointment for next week, so that's good. I checked that off. My sheets are in the dryer. I posted my video, so check that off. I made lunch. The biggest thing left on my list, well, besides making dinner, which it's not time for that yet, it's 4 o'clock right now, is to do my Serve Safe certification. So I think after I edit this post again, then I'm gonna do that. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. Where was I? I am about to do this certification. I don't know how long this is gonna take, but I need to do it at some point, and what better time than right now? I just cracked open a poppy, sorry, this is not even. I just cracked open a poppy root beer, which is my favorite flavor of poppy. I can't shut up about it. It's just the best one. I don't know what it is. I don't know what they put in this. It's so good. Let's get into it. I feel so good. I've gotten a lot done today, and the day is not over. Usually when I do days like this, I just kind of put my head down and don't speak the entire day. But I decided to take out the camera and bring you guys along because, I don't know, I thought this would be interesting to film for some reason. So let me know if you would like to see more videos like this, because there is no shortage of things that I could make these videos about and just try to like get everything done in a shorter amount of time. The amount of time you think something is gonna take is not always how long it actually takes. So a lot of the time I will build things up in my head, like just random small tasks, and be like, oh my gosh, this is gonna take me hours. And in reality, it's gonna take me probably 5 to 10 minutes, but I build it up so much that I'm like, okay, I don't have time for this. I'm gonna put it off, I'm gonna put it off. And then it gets to a point where I'm like, okay, I have to do it. That's what a day like this comes in for. I'm like, let me just see how fast I can cruise through. I will update you guys when I'm done with this. The next day, and I'm continuing this video because I did not have time yesterday to finish everything that I needed to do. The Serve Safe training, I did finish that, but it took me like 3 hours, so I didn't get to finish all the rest of the things on my list. So alas, we are here next day. I have had a great day so far. I went into work this morning to shoot some content, and then I went and sat at a coffee shop and edited, and then I had therapy, and I just got back from that, and I'm continuing on with this video of just trying to get my life together and, you know, doing all the odds and ends. We're continuing right now with laundry. I added this item to the list yesterday. Instead of doing just the sheets, I decided to do all laundry, so all of the rest of my towels, lights and darks. And now I have a bunch of laundry to put away. And I think I need to run the towels in the dryer one more time because they never fully dry on the first round for some reason. That is where we're picking up. And then I have a few more things to do. I really need to make a dentist appointment, but I haven't found a dentist in Charleston yet. I need to text my friends and ask if they know anyone. I also don't know who takes my insurance. Like, I don't know how dental insurance works like that. Anyway, I have a couple of things that I need to do for the bachelorette as well. So we're gonna do those. And that should do it for the life admin things that I really have been wanting to get under control, and I feel very good about the progress that I've made. I also love my nails. When I first got them done yesterday, I came out of the salon and I was like, I don't know how I feel, but after having lived with them for a day, I love them. I think they're so classic and just pretty and nice. Also, just got a new book from Libby that I have been waiting for, My Husband's Wife by Alice Feeney. Everyone I feel like has read this, but I saved it on Libby and it just became available this morning. So I want to read that. I don't know. We'll see what we get into the rest of the day after I'm done my tasks. So like I said, it's been a great day despite the sun not being out. I said this in my last vlog that I really need to work on having a good mindset even if the sun is not out, because the sun being out significantly improves my mood. But when the sun's not out, because it's not out every day, then it's like, what do you do? I don't know, I've just been in a good mood today. I woke up on the right side of the bed. Can't explain it. Wish I could, because then I might be able to replicate it, but maybe I should journal about that. Like, what did I do differently today or yesterday? I had a productive day yesterday, maybe that's why. But anyway, all right. I am gonna hang up all my clothes and put everything away in my closet, and then we're gonna get to do some crafting. Listeners. Guys, I did it. I checked off my whole list. I'm done. Yay! I just finished making all of the shot glasses for my cousin's bachelorette this weekend. I made them with my Cricut, as you guys just saw. I also printed out our itineraries on cardstock for my printer, and I couldn't print them double-sided, so I just printed them on individual sheets and stuck them together. So I finished those, and I just made a dentist appointment. That was my last thing on my list. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get to that one, but I did. I asked my friends for recommendations for dentists in the area because what the hell do I know? My one friend said that she goes to this one and she really likes them, so I went on. They had appointments available. I finally made an account with my dental insurance, like online portal, so I can actually see my plan information, so I could put that in when I was signing up for the appointment and make sure it's covered and everything. But this is my first time having a dentist appointment on my own, like not at my local dentist office in my hometown where I've gone my entire life. Big moves, big things happening. But I feel so good. I finally finished my list. It did take me longer than a day, but I also added the laundry on there, so I did all of my laundry. I still have to fold the second load of towels, but I am so happy. I just feel so much better. I feel like I got so much done, and all of these things were on my plate and just waiting for me to actually do them. And now that I've done them, I'm like, yes. I also did go for a walk on the treadmill, hence my outfit change. So I walked and then I came back and did all those things. I just have had a great day. I'm about to take a shower and probably maybe start reading a book. I don't know. I have so many options of books to read, and I just got the one from Libby, like I said, My Husband's Wife by Alice Feeney. So maybe I will download that and start reading that, because I have just been dying for a good book to just fly through. I feel like I'm back in another kind of slump, but also it probably just because I haven't been able to focus lately. especially at night. My anxiety's been really bad at night. Okay, it's April. I think I've read maybe read and listened to 16 books this year so far, 10 of which came in January alone. I just finished an audiobook last week, listening to another audiobook now. I just have been loving audiobooks for the times when I feel like I can't sit still. My brain is wired and can't just like sit calmly and focus. That's been a lot of the time lately since I've been on my medication journey, so I'm trying to work with it because there's only so much that I can control. So I've just really been leaning into audiobooks and loving those. But I would love to sit down and just read a book. Okay, that's what I want to do. It is only 5:40, so I've got plenty of time, but I'm going to start by showering and then maybe pick up this book and get into it.